We've got double groundwork with Colorado. We just got him yesterday. And so we're basically at the same stage with Jojo as far as groundwork is concerned. We're going to move the head, the shoulders, and the forequarters with both horses. So first of all, he has been requested that we use a bit on him. Jojo has a side pull, and Sydney's going to be assisting. So we'll just both come on over here and get it evened up. If you'll bring her over here so everybody can see. And you're basically going to go opposite to me, so you'll walk over on that side. We're going to do opposite sides just so you can see. Everybody stand in. Have your hip up next to the saddle. Hand on the saddle horn. That way, whoops. See, if your hip's up next to the saddle horn, what happened there when she wanted to move, she can move with her. And being next to a different horse is giving her a different reaction. And we are basically going to ask her to come on back over here. Thumb and forefinger. And we're going to ask him to give. There we go. And give. If he moves, I move. There we go. Give. And release. So it's good to say whoa. 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 They have to learn to stop when you're asking to give. So you're going to hold on until they stop. And say whoa. Whoa. There you go. There we go. All right, let's walk her back out here. It's really important. This is the basis for your one rein stop. So everybody needs to do flexation. Let's start with more flexing until we get a nice good stop. Stand in the pocket or in your safe zone and flex. See the difference? Now Jojo's standing there letting you flex. Good boy. And he's still a little rough with this. So now I'm going to turn him around to the other side. Come on. Move this. Come on. He's still learning to give the pressure. There we go. Good. So got him turned around. Now we can flex him on the other side, and Jojo can flex on the other side. This must be his easy side. His right side he seems to like a whole lot more. There you go. Good boy. And good boy. Very nice. How are we flexing over there?
Doing great.
Doing great? Okay, good. All right. So, everybody's moving their head. Jojo's standing nice and easy. Now we're going to, instead of work on the forequarters first, we're going to go to the hindquarters. So, if I want my horse to yield to the left, I'm going to stand on the right. I'm going to put my hand, get a slight little tuck on his nose, and I'm going to use my stirrup, button number 3, tap, 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 until I get across. Tap, 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 tap. Come on. He doesn't quite know that's what that means. There we go, good. And he's learning what button number 3 means. Over here, there we go. Up, there we go. Come on. Add pressure. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. There we go. And stop. He's just now learning what that means. She's already got the idea. But we have to teach him on the ground before we teach him in the saddle. So that's how that works out. There we go. Now, see, he's already got it. Now he's like going, okay, you want me to move that back in? And I'm having to use very little pressure. He's a smart cookie. He figured it out really quickly. She do okay over there? We're trying to stay over here in the shade because it's really hot. So now let's try the other side. Again, I'm moving my hand up here. Button number 3, button number 3, button number 3. He's just getting used to it. Add pressure. Add pressure. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Now tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. You gotta move. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. He's just learning how to respond to pressure. This is kind of funny. So now, come on. Tap. Tap. There we go, and release. Tap, tap, tap. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wow, I'm really having to add some, come on, come on, come on. There we go. And it took him a bit to learn that. But we did pretty good. We got everybody in. He's learning how to do this really for the first time. So you start, ask, suggest, demand, start real light pressure, then add pressure. And as you can see, I kind of had to get a little demanding with him because he hasn't learned to really give to that yet. So now let's see how the forehand goes. Use your reins over your saddle horn, make a little loop, elbow up, button number 1, and ask, oh good, I got the crossover immediately with that one. Button number 1, and I got the crossover. Button number 1, release. Oh, he figured this one out. Great. He did better with the forehand than he did with the with the hindquarters, and that's kind of surprising, but it's pretty awesome. So come on, over here. Let's see how you do on this side. So again, I'm going to get him to yield to the left. Button number, button number 1, button number 1, button number 1, button number 1, button number 1. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Come on. Give me a better. Because you want to keep him from walking forward. Oh, it's a little bit harder than on one side than the other. Come on, let's walk back. Oh, she's a little bit too far turned at that point. Yeah, she can't really go anywhere. You got to make sure that they're not that far turned. They just have to have a little bit of a tip. And button number 1, button number 1, and give. All right, that was great. So that was part of our warm-up on both horses. We moved head and neck, shoulders, and forequarters. This is just starting out. She's been doing this for a while. As you can see, this is something you do every day, and it builds up, and they get better and better with it. And this really is your foundation groundwork for everything. Well, thank you so much for joining us on today's video. And if you want to see any of the horses and how they turn out, make sure you check out their playlists.